District 92. Thank you so much for coming out and joining us. It looks like the spellers are all ready to win. Okay, our first student is Jorge Galindo. Maeve Houlihan. Charles Johnson Ware. Daniel Lang. Santiago Martinez. They're taking your pictures, yes, thank you. Liliana Maturin. Kiana Mister. Erhan Mulvihill. Come on, sweetheart. Lexi Salkheld. Paul Shepard. Daniel Sostek Rex. Fatima Warday. Alexander Williams. And last but not least, Jeremiah Wright. Okay, will you all stand as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dr. Jackson, we have one other speller that is over there, so if we could give the recognition, you'll get your name. Sorry. Oh, so Roosevelt Middle School, Maywood, 89, and your name. So you're going to help us. Then your name is Jayla Mahoney.
Jayla Mahoney from Roosevelt Middle School, School District 89. Oh, Bellwood School District 88.
I'm Margot Finley, and I am the spelling March 29th at Triton College. So, because we're trying to keep on schedule, and we have dignitaries who have other responsibilities, I'd like to introduce our first dignitary who has a board meeting right after this at 7:30, so that's why I'm moving right along. So if the mayor, Katrina Thompson from Broadview, the village of Broadview, if she could come up and share her remarks. Where is she coming? I don't know if you want to stop. Okay, good. Here you go. Thank you. You're very welcome.
Good evening, everyone. Greetings. I'm Mayor Katrina Thompson, and I bring good, positive energy on behalf of the Village of Broadview. I welcome you to Scripps Spelling Bee at Lindop School, the School of Excellence. Thank you to the Board of Education of District 92, Superintendent Dr. Jackson, and the administration team for hosting the local Scripps Spelling Bee this year. Let's take some time to acknowledge all of the teachers who worked with the students to get this far. Please give the teachers a round of applause. Thank you. We love you, and we thank you for showing up during a national pandemic. You are definitely my hero. Students, because you have demonstrated such tenacity and strength within your home school spelling bee, you've made it this far. Your sleepless nights of studying and rehearsing have paid off. Regardless of the outcome, you've made your parents and community proud. While there's just so far to go, you've already won and will continue to be a winner. I wish you all the best of luck throughout your spelling journey. And I'll look for you at the regionals, and then to the White House we'll go. God bless you and have a good evening. Thank you.
Our next dignitary, State Senator Kimberly Lightford, was not able to be with us, but who is available is Cook County Clerk Karen Yarborough. So if she could step up, thank you. I want you to write your name down in school and grade level so I can give it to the judges. Okay.
Thank you so much. Let me just add my voice to the voice you just heard from the mayor here. I couldn't be more proud of all of you who are here, who are competing. And to the teachers, kudos to you. I know you have a tough job. I mean, a really tough job. But I just appreciate so much that you sow into these children so that they can be successful. I bring you greetings from Cook County, where I serve as the Cook County Clerk. But I live in Proviso Township, so I'm Proviso proud. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the next, here's what it is. We now, and you see we have these lovely screens set up everywhere. So I really want to thank the tech and audio department here from Lindop School for setting this all up. So you now will receive Speaker Emmanuel Chris Welch, who's the Speaker of the House. He's going to send his greetings virtually in the public remarks. So I will turn it over to my audio staff to make it happen. So please watch.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Emmanuel Chris Welch, and I am the Speaker of the Illinois House of Representatives. I proudly represent the 7th Representative District. Congratulations to Lindop School District 92 on hosting the Scripps Spelling Bee for the first time. And a special congratulations to each student competing in the bee. Your hard work, dedication, and studying have prepared you for this moment. No matter how the competition goes, you all have much to be proud of. The state of Illinois is lucky to have such bright young minds. Congratulations again, and good luck, and may God bless you all.
Our next distinguished speaker who will be doing virtual public remarks, Congressman Danny Davis.
Hi, this is Congressman Danny Davis. Congratulations to all the contestants in this year's spelling bee. Your hard work, dedication, commitment, and perseverance has and will continue to catapult you to the next level. I couldn't be more proud, and I am sure that your home schools and community share my enthusiasm. Frederick Douglass stated that without struggle, there is no progress. Your sleepless nights studying and preparing have not been easy, but definitely worth it. My mother always told us that good, better, and best, never let it rest until your good becomes your better and your better becomes your best. Congratulations to all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much to our dignitaries, and I know that Mayor Thompson has to leave for her board meeting, so thanks again for coming. All right, now we will begin because we have multiple opening remarks from several people. So I'd like to begin again. Dr. Jackson, if she would like to speak to the staff again.
Good evening again. Such an honor to be able to host the Scripps Spelling Bee. Everything that we have experienced over the last few years has been significant. But to see children excited about still going on, it makes it all worth it. I am so excited to have spoken with a few of our spellers down in the cafeteria. Everyone seems so excited. They seem overjoyed, a little uneasy, but it's okay. They are ready, and they've done the work, and it is paying off tonight. So very, very proud of you. We would not be able to have this here and to make sure that everything was as good as it is going to be if we were not supported by our Board of Education. And so tonight from our Board of Education, we have our Board President, Mrs. Carla Joyner-Harrod. We have our Board Secretary, Mr. Aaron Hanna, and we have Board Member Dawson, who is to the side. Thank you so much, Michael James, the Executive Director for PACE, for coming over and also sharing in this experience with us. I'd like to leave you with this. In every interaction that you have, make sure that you leave someone else better than you found them, with no damage, if you can. Yes, we can. Yes, we will. Thank you to this amazing Lindop staff. The teachers have been amazing, just coming and wanting to help however they could. And also to our student ambassadors who have stepped up to the plate, including our student board member, Mr. David. This has been an odyssey for us, and we are excited to share in this journey with you. So thank you very much, and on with the program. Thank you.
Our next guest speaker is Steve Bogren, who's the Director of Comprehensive Educational Service, West 40, Intermediate Service Center number 2, Region number 6. I've known Steve for years. He's my other partner, Health, Life, Safety, and doing non-public compliance. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Margot. And welcome, everybody. I'm honored to be part of this and have been for a few years now. I just get so excited and refreshed when I see young kids up here competing and showing their commitment to education. And so I just want to say congratulations for being here. I always told my kids when I was a principal, if it were easy, everyone would be doing that, and not everyone is here tonight. So it's taking a risk, taking a commitment to education, and you've got families out there that are supporting you, and so thank you families, and thank you kids. I also want to thank Dr. Jackson and Lindop School for hosting this. This is a great turnout tonight. Again, it's refreshing and re-energizing to see this all happen. Also know that without the corporate sponsors of Pepper Construction and White and Company, we just couldn't be able to put it on at this high level that we're doing tonight. So thank you, gentlemen, and thank you, corporations, for helping us out. Appreciate Dr. Sloan over the years being here, so welcome and thank you again for making that extra effort tonight. Some challenges to get here tonight. But I have known Margot for, I don't even know how long, but a long time. And this is going to be her last year as 20 plus years of being the coordinator of the Scripps Spelling Bee. And so I just want to thank you for all you've done. When you do something so well, no one understands what goes on in the background to make it happen as smoothly as it does, of getting sponsors, getting programs, getting all the schools to participate, doing all that. And she just does a phenomenal job, and she gets it done. And I guess that's what really we want from a leader, is just get it done. And so Margot, thank you for all the years, 20 plus. I don't know what that really plus means, but 20 plus years of commitment. So thank you, and good luck to our contestants.
Thank you, Steve. Okay, our next, and thank you for your kind words. Our next speaker is Rick DeWer, AIA Principal, White and Company, also National Pre-K through 12 Educational Practice Leader. And these people are who funded our bee last minute. So without their sponsorship and support, we wouldn't have the bee this evening. So I thank both of these gentlemen from the bottom of my heart. The first person to have remarks will be Rick DeWer. Rick?
Thank you. And on behalf of White and Company and Pepper Construction, welcome to the West region of the Scripps Spelling Bee. We're proud to co-sponsor this year's event and look forward to seeing one of you compete in Washington and represent Cook County well. White and Pepper have been involved in the design of progressive learning environments for 80 years in White's case, and just as much in Pepper's case. So it's especially rewarding for Rob and I to be here tonight and watch the results of what happens within those buildings. And these kids are amazing. As the other speakers have said, you've earned your place here. You're all winners, so congratulations on getting here. And good luck to all of you in the regionals and hopefully onward. We're proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick. Our next speaker is Rob Martinelli, Vice President of Pepper Construction. Rob?
Oh, thank you for having us and letting us contribute our time, and best of luck. We work with a lot of architects and engineers. They can't do what you're doing, so good luck today, and bring home the gold.
Love these gentlemen. I work with them out in the field doing permit. I do health life safety. So they're part of my life in my other hat, which is working for North Cook ISC and South Cook ISC. So now I get a chance to say my farewells. First, let me just give our spelling bee journey before I say anything. Dr. Sloan's father-in-law passed away this past week, so he made a special effort to come here and drive in from Michigan today to be with us. So my personal indebted thank you to Dr. Sloan. Okay, so our spelling bee journey will end this evening, but again, and most importantly, for all of our spellers, your love of language and words will continue forever. Now let me first thank and welcome our esteemed guests, and also a special and personal thanks are extended to, many people don't know, she's my friend, because Dr. Janice Jackson and I worked together when I was a director of special ed student support service in Bellwood School District 88. So, Dr. Jackson, thank you. And I'd also like to thank her executive assistant to the Board of Ed, and his name is Keith Richardson Jr. Where are you, Keith? Let me just say, and I also want to thank the Lindop Spelling Bee team, who have worked tirelessly in pulling this together. Now, many of you don't know, I had phone calls every day, almost all days, either from Keith or Janice. They worked yesterday. They asked me to come. I said, no, I have to work on the program. But they were here tirelessly working to make sure you have this in order. The Lindop Spelling Bee team, so please stand as I recognize you. So we've got technology is Joshua Alusu. There's Josh. Planning and logistics, Dr. Martha Kolozowski. Martha, are you here? The next person, planning and logistics, Keith Richardson Jr. Keith. Coordinator, Emily Rubenstein. Emily. And to let you know, had Dr. Sloan not been able to be here with us, Emily was going to step up and be the pronouncer. So thank you, Emily. The next coordinator is Carolyn Dodoro. Carolyn. And to give thanks to the Building and Grounds, DeJean Ballantyne. So those people have worked tirelessly to make this event so special and so spectacular. Also in my thanks, and not to be forgotten, I always repeat, as people knew me in special ed, here's the 3 R's: repeat, review, reinforce. So you should share that with your children. R. So first is Rick DeWoer from White & Company. The second is Rob Martinella from Pepper Construction. In addition, and not to be forgotten, are our dignitaries who sacrificed their time to be with us this evening, along with another friend and cohort of mine, Steve Bogren, who is the Director of Comprehensive Educational Service, who shared his remarks on behalf of Dr. Mark Kleisner, who's the Executive Director, Regional Superintendent of West 40 Intermediate Service Center 2, Region 6, and he's also the Illinois Association of Regional Schools Superintendents President. And he's in Springfield right now, which is why he couldn't be with us this evening. Now, where would any of our students and really our children be without our dedicated families? Spelling bee coordinators and administrators who made the commitment this year to our 12th annual West 40 ISC Scripps Spelling Bee. So I want to give a round of applause to all of those people who made it possible. So my thanks to you. The reason I repeat, review, and reinforce Pepper and White & Company, without their financial support and their belief, now I don't know if it's just in me, or their belief in supporting and funding our bees, we would not have any bees. And this generous financial award will be given to our champion, who will have an all-expense-paid trip with one parent to participate in the National Scripps Spelling Bee, Washington, D.C., end of May, 1st of June, which is televised. So my thanks again to Pepper White. Now a very special and personal word to our 15 Spelling Bee finalists, and it is my error, which I will correct. Jayla Mahoney, so will be added on to all of your list judges. She's from Roosevelt Middle School, Bellwood School District 88. So please add that to your list along with Dr. Sloan. So she will get everything that everyone else has, but it was an oversight. So she's still with us and will be competing. So to my spellers, your journey has been long, sacrifices made, and you have demonstrated to others a special gift called balance. This unique attribute applies to your academic, studies, extracurricular activities, family commitments, personal friendships while preparing for this event. As you embark on the next round of competition, please relax, take a deep breath, speak clearly, and enunciate each letter loudly into the microphone. Now I have to share with everyone, this is the only school that, well, no, I was told that Triton College, they all have their own individual microphones. So there will not be any need to clean because each person has their own mic. So you will be given the mic by one of the audio and tech department, and that will be yours for the evening. And that's why you have that little box underneath your chair. That's where the mic goes. So please do not forget, as you have that microphone in hand, just like I do, to Dr. Sloan, who's our pronouncer.
Welcome to Lindop Elementary School, your host for the 12th Annual West 40 South Cook Intermediate Service Center Scripps Spelling Bee, where a host of schools will be competing, and 3 finalists will head to the regional ISC Scripps Championship event. Today's broadcast is brought to you by We Are Mobley Productions. Sponsors for tonight's event: White Company, and Pepper Construction. Good luck to all of the contestants participating in tonight's spelling bee.
Rick DeWoer from White and Company. Those 3 individuals, as Dr. Sloan will go over, make all final decisions. Once I step away from the mic, other than the appeal process, I am not part of the bee anymore. Introduction. So I finished the judges. Now the most important person here is Dr. Sloan, who is the pronouncer. His background, and he's been with me probably not, I don't think all my 20 plus years, but at least 15 plus years, right, Dr. Sloan? Yes. He's professor, chairman, department head at the University of Illinois Computer Science Department. He's the member of the Department of Homeland Security, Integrity, and Privacy Advisory Committee, also author. In closing, our teamwork has made this dream work possible. Enjoy your evening. To my spellers, best of luck. And also a thank you to the student ambassadors from Lindop School for your assistance this evening. Thank you. Be well.
Good evening, spellers. Good evening, spellers. I have 5 pages of really small print rules, and I am not going to read them or even half of them, but I will go through some of the highlights. Our bee will be conducted in rounds. Each round will be either a spelling round or a word meaning round. That's that. My role, it says, is to strive to pronounce the words correctly according to the diacritical marks that come from Webster's Third Unabridged Dictionary. If I give you a spelling word that has a homonym, I will tell you and I'll tell you the part of speech and the meaning of your word. And I'll often tell you if there's just a word that sounds a little bit alike. I will answer your questions. You can ask me to repeat the word, give you a definition, a sentence, the part of speech, the language or languages of origin, and any alternate pronunciations that the word may have. The judges, they determine whether or not you spelled correctly, whether you said the correct letters, and they decide on appeals. They are in complete control of the competition, and their decision is final on all questions. When you spell, take a minute to think about your spelling, because once you start to spell, you can start over, but you can't change any of the letters that you've already said. If you do, you will be out. What you do not have to give capitalization, accents, hyphens. There are a few words that have spaces, there are open compounds. You don't have to give any of that. Your role in spelling is to make sure you have the right word, say it, then spell it, then say it again so we know you're done. Wall facing the judges, because they're the ones who will decide if you spelled correctly. That said, if you don't say the word before or after, it's not wrong. You won't be disqualified. I hope we're here, no one misspells all night, and we're here till midnight and 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., but should you misspell, stay at the mic for a minute, and I'll give the correct spelling, and then you should leave the stage and see Mrs. Fennelly on your way out. I'll talk about the end of the B when we're closer to it. Let me say a drop about appeals. The main reasons for a successful appeal would be that a speller did spell the word correctly or did answer the word meaning question correctly, and the judges called them out. Appeals need to be in writing, and they go to Mrs. Fennelly. Once we get down to 5 spellers or fewer, you can also just call out. And an appeal has to be made before that speller's turn comes up in the next round. It's helpful to the bee if it's made as soon as possible. A few more things to say. The top 3 tonight will go on to our regional final. We will spell until we determine a first place winner, but 3 will go on. And if there's a tie for second or third, there might be more than 3 who go on. Please, please, please don't just set these to vibrate, but turn them off or silence them. All of these spellers have worked so long to get here tonight. They do not want to hear a text tone or a ringing phone when they're at the mic. And when you come up to spell, you are welcome at your option to remove your mask when you're actually asking me questions and spelling the word. Are there any questions before we begin? I see one in the 3rd row. You do not have to ask questions, no. You are allowed to, you are not required to. I see one in the last row. I didn't quite hear that. You can indeed ask for the language of origin of the word. I will cheerfully answer that question. Any more questions? If not, let's have judges turn to page 12, word number 1. Let's have our first speller, Jorge, I believe, come up to the mic. Where judges set? Excellent. Good evening, Jorge.
Hi.
Your word is rules, a plural noun.
Rules. R-U-L-E-S. Rules.
That is correct.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hello.
Hi.
Your word might be confused with a similar word. Your word is tiger, a noun, meaning a large Asiatic carnivorous cat with a tawny coat transversely striped with black, with a total length usually of 9 to 10 feet, but sometimes of more than 12 feet, and that feeds mostly on larger mammals. Tiger.
Tiger. T-I-G-E-R. Tiger.
Correct.
Hello, Charles.
Hello.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. G-O-T-C-H-A. Gotcha.
Correct.
Good evening, Daniel.
Good evening.
Barefoot.
Barefoot. B-A-R-E-F-O-O-T. Barefoot.
Correct.
Hello, Santiago.
Hello.
Slurry.
Can you get a definition with that?
A slurry is a watery mixture or suspension of insoluble matter, as mud, lime, plaster of Paris, or wood pulp.
Slurry. S-L-U-R-R-Y. Slurry.
Correct.
Hello, Liliana.
Hi.
Dodge.
Can I get a definition of that?
Dodge means to evade by a sudden or by repeated shift of place or position.
Dodge. D-O-D-G-E. Dodge.
Correct.
Hello, Kiana.
Hi.
Homework.
May I have a sentence?
Steve had to do quite a bit of homework before he could make an effective presentation on his assigned topic.
Homework. H-O-M-E-W-O-R-K. Homework.
Correct.
Oh, hello, Ethan.
Hello.
Snitch.
Could I have the definition?
A snitch is one who gives incriminating evidence against someone, especially an associate.
Snitch. SNITCH. Snitch.
Correct.
Hello, Lexi.
Hello.
Your word has a rare homonym. Your word is groom, a verb meaning to maintain the health and condition of an animal's coat, such as that of a horse, by brushing, combing, currying, or similar attention. Groom.
Groom. GROOM. Groom.
Correct.
Hello.
Hello.
Blurb.
May you repeat the word?
Blurb.
May I have the definition?
A blurb is a short, highly commendatory, and often extravagant publicity notice, especially such a notice printed on the dust jacket of a book.
Blurb. B-L... blurb. B-L-U-R-B. Blurb.
Correct.
Good evening, Daniel.
Good evening.
Scalp.
Could you please repeat the word?
Scalp.
May I have a definition?
The part of the covering of the human head usually covered with hair.
Scalp. S-C-A-L-P. Scalp.
Correct.
Good evening, Fatima.
Good evening.
You have a word that might be confused with a similar word. Savvy, an adjective meaning characterized by shrewdness and practical grasp. Savvy.
Can you repeat the word?
Savvy.
Can you repeat the word?
Savvy. Can we hear you say the word?
Savvy.
Sounds about right.
S-A... V-Y, savvy.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Savvy is S-A-V-V-Y. I'm sorry when you misspell. You do need. Hi, Alexander.
Hi.
You also have a word that might be confused with a similar word. Your word is memes, a plural noun meaning amusing or interesting items, such as captioned pictures or videos, or genres of items that are spread widely online, especially through social media. Memes.
Could you repeat the word?
Memes.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Lindy's teacher told her she couldn't do her history report entirely in internet memes.
All right, then. Memes. MEMES, memes.
Correct.
Hi, Jeremiah.
Hello.
Yonder.
Yonder. Yonder. YONDER. Yonder.
Correct.
Good evening, Jayla.
Good evening.
Bagpipe.
Could you repeat the word?
Bagpipe.
Could you put it in a definition?
I sure can. A bagpipe is a musical instrument consisting of a double reed melody pipe and one or more single reed drone pipes that are sounded by air from a flexible bag.
Bagpipe. BAGPIPE. Bagpipe.
Correct.
And that completes round one. And we just keep going. Jorge, as long as you're in the B, you will be the first speller in every round. Your word has a near homonym, chide, a verb meaning to voice disapproval to for some shortcoming, now often mildly and charitably as a parent, mentor, or friendly critic in the interests of amendment or improvement, to scold, chide.
Chide. CHIDE. Chide.
Correct.
Pattern. I'm sorry, I've got going too fast. Your word is pattern.
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 Pattern. PATTERN. Pattern.
Correct.
Flounder.
Flounder. FLOUNDER.
Correct.
Background.
Could you please repeat the word?
Background.
Can I have the definition, please?
Background is a position away from that which holds the center of attention.
Background. BACKGROUND. Background.
Correct.
Santiago, your word has a near homonym, cartoon, a noun, meaning a motion picture made from a series of drawings, computer graphics, or photographs of inanimate objects. Cartoon.
Cartoon. CARTOON. Cartoon.
Correct.
Effortless.
Effortless. EFFORTLESS. Effortless.
Correct.
Kiana, your word, which I'll give you after you get the mic, has an obscure homonym. Your word is heist, a noun meaning armed robbery, holdup. Specifically, the act of breaking into and robbing an establishment as a bank, heist.
Can I have a sentence?
The suspects were arrested in connection with the bank heist after a high-speed chase on the interstate.
Heist. H-E-I-S-T. Heist.
Correct.
Camcorder.
Could you repeat the word?
Camcorder.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I sure can. Bryn borrowed her parents' camcorder to film a video submission for the online contest.
Camcorder. C-A-M-C-O-R-D-E-R. Camcorder.
Correct.
Invoke.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Hopi shamans invoke Kachina spirits to protect people and battle foes.
Invoke. I-N-V-O-K-E. Invoke.
Correct.
Standee.
May you repeat the word?
Standee.
May I hear its definition?
A standee is one that occupies room where they are upright on the feet.
Standee. S-T-A-N-D-E-E. Standee.
Correct.
Wholehearted.
May you use it in a sentence?
Ms. Fitzroy told Sampson that if he put his wholehearted effort into the assignment, he would see results.
May you repeat the word?
Wholehearted.
Wholehearted. W-H-O-L-E-H-E-A-R-T-E-D. Wholehearted.
Correct.
I think we need to pause for a moment. I believe we're ready to continue. Yankee. Yankee.
Could you repeat that?
Yankee.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Alicia's new neighbor is a Yankee who has just moved to Georgia from Rhode Island.
Can I have the definition?
A native or inhabitant of the northern states is distinguished from a southerner.
The origin.
The origin of Yankee is unknown.
Oh, okay. Yankee. Y-A. Yankee. Y-A-N-K-E-E-E. Yankee.
Correct.
Jeremiah, your word might perhaps be confused with a similar word. Your word is magma, a noun meaning molten rock material that is liquid or pasty originating within the earth. Like magma.
Magma. M-A-G-M-A. Magma.
Correct.
Jayla, your word has a near homonym. Your word is emerge, a verb meaning to become revealed, to become manifest, to become known. Emerge.
Emerge. E-M-E-R-G-E. Emerge.
Correct.
And that concludes round 2. Judges and spellers, I know we're pausing for a bit, but a warning that we're about to have our first word meaning round. And so you'll go to page 103. So in the word meaning rounds, I will give you a word and ask you a question about it. It's a 2-choice, multiple choice, A or B, and you can respond giving the chosen answer or the chosen answer and the letter associated with it, or just the letter. So if I ask, what is porridge made from? A, fur, or B, grain. We will take grain as a correct answer. We'll take B, grain, as a correct answer. We'll take B as a correct answer. And so we're ready to start. Oh, one other thing. In the word meaning round, and only in the word meaning rounds, if you ask me, I will spell the word for you. Spectacles. What is another word for spectacles? A, trinkets, B, glasses.
B, glasses.
Correct.
Machination. A machination is A, a scheme or subtle maneuver intended to accomplish some end. B, a large heavy knife used especially for cutting cane and clearing paths.
A.
Correct.
Bedraggled. If something is bedraggled, it is A, soaked and droopy, B, confused by a strong, bright light.
A.
Correct.
Commerce. What is commerce? A, buying and selling of goods, especially on a grand scale. B, the recommendation of someone worthy of confidence.
A.
Correct.
Pitiful. Something pitiful. A, deserves compassion. B, makes you laugh or smile.
Can you spell the word?
Pitiful is Pitiful.
Can you give the answers again?
A, deserves compassion. B, makes you laugh or smile.
A.
Correct.
Deciduous. What does it mean for a tree to be deciduous? A, it sheds its leaves. B, it forms large surface roots.
Can you spell the word?
Deciduous is Decidous.
Can you repeat the options?
What does it mean for a tree to be deciduous? A, it sheds its leaves. B, it forms large surface roots.
B.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Concoct. To concoct something is to A, create it, B, complain about it.
Can you spell the word?
Concoct is Concoct.
Can you repeat the options?
To concoct something is to A, create it, B, complain about it.
B.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Irrigation. What is irrigation? A, the state of being annoyed. B, the artificial watering of land.
Could you repeat the word?
Irrigation.
Could you spell the word?
Irrigiation.
Could you give me the choices again?
A, the state of being annoyed. B, the artificial watering of land.
B.
Correct.
Domesticity. Domesticity relates to A, the care of machines, B, the household.
Can you spell the word?
Domesticity is Domesticity.
Can you repeat the options?
Domesticity relates to A, care of machines, B, the household.
B.
Correct.
Squander. What does it mean to squander? A, boil meat. B, spend foolishly.
B.
Correct.
Hexagonal. Something described as hexagonal is A, 8-sided, B, 6-sided.
B.
Correct.
Scorpion. A scorpion is A, an intensely hot day, B, a venomous arachnid.
Could you repeat the word?
Scorpion.
Could you repeat the answers?
A, an intensely hot day, B, a venomous arachnid.
B.
Correct.
Laceration. A laceration is a type of A, wound, B, fabric.
Can you repeat the word?
The word is laceration.
Can I hear the options again?
A, wound, B, fabric.
A.
Correct.
And that completes our vocabulary round. Judges, let's pick up a spelling at the bottom of page 24 with word 78. Quizzical.
Quizzical. Q-U-I-C-I-C-L-E. Quizzical.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Quizzical is Q-U-I-Z-Z-I-C-A-L. Coercive.
Coercive. C-O-E-R-C-I-V-E.
Correct.
Posterity.
Could you repeat the word?
Posterity.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The 7th grade class put together a time capsule for posterity.
Posterity. P-O-S-T-E-R-I-T-Y.
Correct.
Congeniality.
Congeniality. C-O-N-G-E-A-N-A-L-I-T-Y.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Congeniality is C-O-N-G-E-N-I-A-L-T-Y. Injurious.
Could you repeat the word?
Injurious.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Dakota refused to go skydiving, saying that the landing might be injurious to her nails.
Injurious. INGERIOUS. Injurious.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Injurious is INJURIOUS. Pulpit.
Could you repeat the word?
Pulpit.
What is the definition?
A usually enclosed elevated platform or a high reading desk used in preaching or conducting a service of worship.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Samantha became nervous as she approached the pulpit to read a poem during her sister's wedding.
Could you repeat the word?
Pulpit or pulpit.
Pulpit. PULLPIT.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Pulpit is PU single L PIT. Furtive.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Minda's furtive attempt to sneak a cookie was interrupted by her mother's entrance into the kitchen.
Can I have the definition?
Done by stealth, secret.
Can you repeat the word?
Furtive.
Furtive. FERTIVE. Furtive.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Furtive is FURTIVE. Excursion.
May I have the language of origin?
Latin.
Excursion. EXCURSION. Excursion.
Correct.
Wearisome.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Gondalf found hearing accounts of other people's dreams wearisome.
Wearisome. WEARYSOME. Wearisome.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Wearisome is WEARISOME. Frontier.
Could you repeat the word?
Frontier.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Daniel Boone is famous for having explored the American frontier.
Could I have the origin?
Frontier came to English from Latin-derived French.
Frontier. FRONTIER. Frontier.
Correct.
Frugal.
Can you say the word again?
Frugal.
Can you say it in a sentence?
Maeve tries to be frugal and buy only what she truly needs.
Can you repeat the word again?
Frugal.
Frugal. F-R-U-G-L-E. Frugal.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Frugal is F-R-U-G-A-L. Let me now talk about the end of the procedures and how a spelling bee ends. We will continue until there is a round when exactly one person spells correctly. Then that person gets one more word. If they spell it correctly, they're our champion tonight. If they spell it incorrectly, then everybody who was in the previous round comes back in. I'll ask with only 4 that if you misspell, you stay on stage, return to your seat, and stay there till the end of the round. And at the end of each round, we'll sort out what happened. And I might suggest that the 2 in the back move either to the first or second row just to save walking. And I don't know about, you need to keep your same order though.
Sequence order, so it'd be Charles. Yeah. Can you move down one? Yeah.
That works.
Thank you, gentlemen and ladies.
Tentativeness.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The immense importance of the game accounted for much of the players' tentativeness and over-deliberateness.
Can I have the definition?
Tentativeness means the quality or state of being uncertain or hesitant.
Tentativeness. T-E-N T-A-T-I-V-N-E-S-S. Tentativeness.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Tentativeness is T-E-N-T-A-T-I-V-E-N-E-S-S. Biscuit. Oh, sorry.
Biscuit. B-I-S-C-U-I-T.
Correct.
Althorn.
May you repeat the word?
Althorn.
May I have the definition?
The alto member of the saxhorn family, used most frequently in bands.
May you repeat the word once more?
Althorn.
May I have the language of origin?
The first part of Althorn went from Latin-derived Italian to German, and the second part is from German.
May you repeat the word one more time?
Althorn.
Althorn. A-L-T-H-O-R-N. Althorn.
Correct.
Missive. Oh, sorry, Alexander. And ahead of the mics. Missive.
Could you repeat the word?
Missive.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The soldier's mother was relieved that the missive did not contain tragic news.
Could you use it in a could I have the definition?
A written communication, often a formal or official letter.
Could you repeat the word one more time?
Missive.
Missive. M-I-S-S-I-V-E. Missive.
Correct.
Okay, we are down to 3 spellers remaining, and you've come in fourth. I don't know if it works or there'd be feedback to leave the 3 mics up together, because that's all we've got from now on. Whose is who? Awesome. You still spell one at a time. Just we can give our very helpful tech person a break. Charles, this word might be confused with a similar word. This word is ghastly, an adjective meaning intensely unpleasant, disagreeable, or objectionable. Terrible.
Ghastly. G-H-A-S-T-L-Y.
Correct.
Vocabulary.
May I have the definition?
A sum or stock of words employed by a language, group, individual, or work, or in relation to a subject.
Vocabulary. V-O-C-A-B-U-L-A-R-Y. Vocabulary.
Correct.
Hi, Alexander.
Hello.
Fedora.
Could you repeat the word?
Fedora.
Can I have the definition?
A fedora is a low, soft felt hat with the crown creased lengthwise.
Can I have this word in a sentence?
For a classic look, Ricardo paired his new fedora with a pinstripe suit and some shiny wingtips.
Fedora. F-E-D-O-R-A. Fedora.
Correct.
Charles, your word has a near homonym, buoy or bowie, a noun meaning a large hunting knife common in western frontier regions and having a guard handle and a strong single-edged carving blade, typically 10 to 15 inches long.
Bowie. B-O-W-E-Y.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Bowie is B-O-W-I-E. Yeah, keep that handy just in case. Not quite yet. Casserole.
May you repeat the word, please?
Casserole.
May I have the definition?
A casserole is a dish cooked and served in a vessel of earthenware, glass, or metal, usually having a cover and a handle or a separable holder of metal.
Casserole. C-A-S-S. Casserole. C-A-S-S-E. Casserole. C-A-S-S-E-R-O-L-E. Casserole.
Correct.
Brochure.
Could you repeat the word?
Brochure.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Davis designed a trifold brochure for a local tourism company.
Could I have the definition?
A pamphlet or a booklet, also an article published in such form.
B R O. Could you repeat the word?
Brochure.
Brochure. B R O C H U R E. Brochure.
That is correct.
Charles, you have come in third. Do not go home. Do leave the stage, but stay here because we'll be seeing you in the next bee. And now we are down to two. Gentlemen, you might want to both step up to the front row seats. That's both of you. Yeah, you stay in the same order. Paul was ahead of Alexander, but you both might want to take one of the front row seats, just save a drop of walking.
Right here. Perfect.
And Paul, come on up to your mic. Celebratory.
May you repeat that?
Celebratory.
May I have the definition?
Celebratory means used or intended for use in observing a solemn or festive occasion.
May I have the language of origin?
Latin.
May you repeat the word one more time?
Celebratory.
Celebratory. C-E-L-E-B. Celebratory. C-E-L-E-B-R-E. T-O-R-Y. Celebratory.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Celebratory is C-E-L-E-B-R-A-T-O-R-Y. Hijab. 1 second. And now, if you like, you can take the one mic with you. No matter. Alexander, your word is hijab.
Could you repeat the word?
Hijab or hijab.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Zara had a beautiful fuchsia hijab that she wears just for the holy day of Eid al-Fitr.
Could I have the definition?
The traditional covering for the hair and neck that is worn by Muslim women.
Could you repeat the word?
Hijab.
Could I have the origin?
Arabic.
H E hijab. H E H E J O B hijab.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Hijab is H-I-J-A-B. So we just keep going since both misspelled. Paul, please listen carefully as I provide additional information about your word. This word is a compound entry. You are responsible for spelling all parts of the word entry, but you're not responsible for spaces, hyphens, accents, or anything like that. Your word is Tai Chi.
May you repeat the word?
Tai Chi.
May I have the definition?
An ancient Chinese discipline practiced as a system of exercises for attaining bodily or mental control and well-being.
Tai Chi. T-A-I-C-H-I. Tai Chi.
Correct.
Transcription.
Could you use the word in a sentence?
Damon consulted the transcription of the trial proceedings for his article on the Blue Ribbon Affair.
Could I have the definition?
A written or printed copy.
Transcription. T-R-A-N-S-C-R I-P-T-I-O-N, transcription?
Correct.
Hipsterism.
One moment. May you repeat the word?
Hipsterism.
May I have the definition?
Hipsterism is the quality or state of being characterized by a keen, informed awareness of or interest in what is new or smart, extremely alert and knowing.
May you repeat the word one more time?
Hipsterism.
Hipsterism. H-I-P-S-T-E-R-I-S-M. Hipsterism.
Correct.
Attendee.
Could you repeat the word?
Attendee.
Could I have it in a sentence?
Fawzi is a regular attendee of his favorite soccer team's home games.
Attendee. A-T-T-E-N-D-E-E. Attendee.
Correct.
Paul, this word might be confused with a similar one. Emerald.
Emerald. E-M-E-R-A-L-D. Emerald.
Correct.
Illustrious.
Could you repeat the word?
Illustrious.
Could you use it in a sentence?
After a long and illustrious career in politics, the senator was ready to retire.
Illustrious. Wait. Could I have it in a definition?
Of course. Notably or brilliantly outstanding because of dignity, achievement, or quality.
Illustrious. I-L-L-U-S-T-R-I-O-U-S. Illustrious.
Valorous.
May you repeat the word?
Valorous.
Valorous. V-A-L-O-U-R-O-U-S. Valorous.
Correct.
Stipulate.
What'd you say?
Stipulate.
Could you repeat it?
Stipulate.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Many corporations that allow employees to telecommute also stipulate the working hours and equipment to be used.
Stipulate. S-T-I-P-U-L-A-T-E. Stipulate.
Correct.
Judges, let's skip ahead to page 40 at the bottom, word 183. Osteopath.
May you repeat the word?
Osteopath.
May I have the definition?
A practitioner of a system of medical practice based on the theory that diseases are due chiefly to a loss of structural integrity in the tissues.
May I hear it in a sentence, please?
If Dr. Fletcher can't cure Reba's headaches, she plans to consult an osteopath.
Osteopath. O-S-T-I-O-P-A-T-H. Osteopath.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Osteopath is O-S-T-E-O-P-A-T-H. Referendum.
Could you repeat that?
Referendum.
Could I have it in a sentence?
In a 2017 referendum, Catalans voted to pursue independence from Spain.
Could I have the definition?
The principle or practice of submitting to popular vote a measure passed upon or proposed by a legislative body or by popular initiative.
Could I have the language of origin?
Latin.
Could you repeat the word one more time?
Referendum.
Referendum. R-E-T-H-E-R-E-N-D-U-M. Referendum.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Referendum is R-E-F-E-R-E-N-D-U-M. Embryo.
May you repeat that?
Embryo.
Embryo. E-M-B-R-Y-O. Embryo.
Correct.
Pachinko.
Pachinko. P-A-C-H-I-N-K-O. Pachinko.
Correct.
Obfuscate.
May you repeat that?
Obfuscate.
May I have the part of speech?
Verb.
May I hear the definition?
Obfuscate means to make unnecessarily complex, usually to the point of confusion.
May I hear it in a sentence?
Mr. Bernard tends to obfuscate his lessons with digressions into totally unrelated technical topics.
Obfuscate. O-B-F-I-S-C-A-T-E. Obfuscate.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Obfuscate is O-B-F-U-S-C-A-T-E. Alexander, this word has a homonym.
All right.
It's faux. This faux is an adjective meaning resembling something else that is usually genuine and of better quality. Imitation.
Could you repeat the
Faux.
Faux. F-A-U-X. Faux.
Correct.
So we've had a round, stay at the mic, where only Alexander spelled correctly. So this is your potentially the winning word.
All right then.
It's one that might be confused with a similar word.
All right.
Ombudsman, a singular noun, meaning a government official appointed to receive and investigate complaints made by individuals against abuses or capricious acts of public officials. Ombudsman.
Could you repeat the word?
Ombudsman.
Could I have it in a sentence?
When a complaint is settled through the mediation of the ombudsman, he makes the recommendations he thinks are fair.
Could you repeat the word one more time?
Ombudsman.
One more time? Repeat.
Ombudsman.
A M B U D S M U M. That's wrong, right? Yeah, that's wrong.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
The ombudsman is O-M-B-U-D-S-M-A-N. So we still have two spellers in. Alexander, yeah. You. Paul, this is a word that might perhaps be confused with another. Abrogate, meaning a verb, meaning to abolish by authoritative, official, or formal action. To annul, to repeal. Abrogate.
May you repeat the word?
Abrogate.
Abrogate. A-B-R-I-G-A-T-E. Abrogate.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Abrogate is A-B-R-O-G-A-T-E. Tabernacle.
Could you repeat that?
Tabernacle.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The camp meeting will be held at the Tabernacle on 21st Street.
Could I have the definition?
A tabernacle is a building or shelter used predominantly for evangelistic services.
Could you repeat it one more time?
Tabernacle. Tabernacle.
Tabernacle.
Sounds about right.
Tabernacle. Tabernacle.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
No K's. Tabernacle. Detritus. Detritus.
It's live.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. May you repeat that word?
Detritus or detritus?
Detritus. D-E-T-R-I-T-I-S. Detritus.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Detritus is D-E-T-R-I-T-U-S. Litmus.
Could you repeat that?
Litmus.
Could I have it in a sentence?
Leave will use litmus to test for acidity in the chemical solution.
Could I have the definition?
A coloring matter that turns red in acid solutions and blue in alkaline solutions is obtained from several lichens and is used as an acid-base indicator.
Repeat the word.
Litmus.
Could you repeat it?
Litmus.
L-I-D-M-A-S. Is that it? No?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Litmus is L-I-T-M-U-S. Judges, let's try page 32, word 131. Paul, your word is platoon.
May you repeat that?
Platoon.
May I have the definition?
A subdivision of a military unit as a company that normally consists of a headquarters unit and 2 or more squads or sections commanded by a lieutenant.
May I have it in a sentence?
The lieutenant sent scouts into the jungle and followed them with the rest of the platoon.
Platoon. P-L-E-T-U-N-E. Platoon.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Platoon is P-L-A-T-O-O-N. Consternation.
Could you repeat it?
Consternation.
Could I have the word in a sentence?
Tanya and Kyle looked at each other in consternation as their mother kept adding to their list of summer chores.
Could I have the definition?
Grievous exasperation or distraction.
Consternation.
Consternation.
C-O-N-S-T-E-R-N-A-T-I-O-N. Consternation.
That is correct.
Stay at the mic.
Okay.
The potential winning word for you is pedicure.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Lee's friends are treating her to a pedicure for her birthday.
Pedicure. P-E-D-I-C-U-R-E. Pedicure.
That is correct.
We have a winner.
I did it.
And yes, our first, second, and third place speller need to stick around and get pictures taken and check in with Mrs. Fennelly about the next bee.
A real battle.
Good job, guys.
Congratulations to all of the participants in tonight's event, and thank you for tuning in. Special thank you to our sponsors, White Company and Pepper Construction. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by We Are Mobley Production. Visit us online at wearemobley.com and follow us on social media. Until next time, good night.